ID for a special discount. Check out our website, CameoJewelers.com, Facebook, and Twitter.
Here at Lux, we focus solely on hookah. We have an extremely knowledgeable staff, and we always try to make all of our customers feel at home. This is where true hookah enthusiasts come to smoke. Our prices are reasonable, and our service is outstanding. We are a hookah lounge in the purest sense of the word. A hookah lounge designed and staffed by hookah fans for hookah fanatics. To top it off, we always go above and beyond. We are meticulous in everything that we do. We make sure that your hookah experience is of the highest possible quality. If it doesn't taste right to us, then we won't serve it to you. Majority of our customers turn into regulars and eventually friends because we pride ourselves on our product and service. It's just that simple. We want you to enjoy yourself and expect you to leave happy. If you want the best hookah experience, you come to Lux. Located at 37939 Vine Street, Willowby. We invite you to come experience the flavor and see what you've been missing. We hope to see you soon.
I'ma change your life, I'ma change it. Yeah. I'ma change your life. I'ma change your life, I'ma change it. I'ma change your life. I'ma change your life, I'ma change it. I'ma change your life. I'ma change your life, I'ma change it. I'ma change your life.
You used to dealing with basic shit all the time. I'm a new classic, upgrade your status from a standby to a frequent fly. Hop out your past life and I'll renovate your future. Then I integrate my genius. We purchasing, I'm perusing. Yeah, I love your hustle, baby. Slim me out a little bit of muscle, baby. Joint venture, we'll partner up until the shares are up. And I up your wages on a private island, Dolo. But one milk has to call, no. Them bros before me was local. Full customs, a custom, your wardrobe.
And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to K&B at 2. Wow, that has a nice ring to it. I like it, Kyle. This is the boss man, Matthew Bossman, along with Kyle Sellers.
What is up?
What is up, everybody? Kyle, introduce yourself a little bit. You're new to Lake Effect Radio.
Yes, I am. This is my first year doing it. I'm very excited to be here. So thank you guys for letting me have the opportunity.
Yep, absolutely. So, Kyle, you're with Chemical Amnesty.
Yes, I am.
Talk about the genre to the band.
We are morely a metal band that mixes with like hard rock, so kind of like
okay,
an Avenged Sevenfold meets Slipknot, kind of.
That would be cool. Yeah. That's cool. That's cool. Can you do the Corey Taylor? And yeah, can you do Corey Taylor for me?
No.
And the rain will kill us all. Now, so this is going to be primarily a music show, I guess you want to call it that. So let's first talk about, Kyle, a little bit of your background since you're a new DJ. We'll talk about your music interests. Obviously, you like metal and rock because you're in a metal/hard rock band.
Yep.
But talk about a little bit of your background as opposed to music.
I started playing around the age of 9 years old, and when I was little, I would always watch like videos of like Angus Young or Eddie Van Halen, or even my brother,
right.
who's also was in a metal band. But every single time I would see that, I was just like, "Wow, this is so cool!"
Right.
I wish I could do this. So, my parents, they bought me my first guitar around like when I was 9, 10 years old.
Yeah.
And so I started taking lessons a few months after, and it just picked up from there.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what's your favorite instrument? We'll start off with that.
Definitely the guitar.
Yeah, I love the guitar. You know what I can play on guitar? Smoke on the Water.
Down, down, down.
035 0365 03530, right? Yeah, I think it's like that. I think, but
yeah.
Those are like not even the right chords. They just sound like the song a little bit. So it's very easy, and that's the only thing I know how to play on guitar.
It's basically just an easier way to play it.
Yeah, it's an easier way. I don't want to play it I mean, I wish I could play it the really hard way, but that would be nice, but I can't do that. So, what's some of your favorite bands that you listen to? Who's kind of the ones that inspire you for your writing?
Most definitely like Breaking Benjamin, Avenged Sevenfold, and there's also a band that I've recently got into called Ashes Remain, which is a Christian metal band.
Right.
And just to me, like, the music, it, like, speaks. But, I mean, honestly, it probably does with everyone else who listens to them, but, like, it can mostly relate
Matthew
to every
Bassman,
single song.
this is your conscience speaking. You need to learn how to log out of your accounts so you don't get emails sent to yourself and you don't get your fantasy football items changed. Thank you and have a wonderful day.
Yeah, so our that's Tim.
You
doing
suck!
That's Tim.
Sorry about that, you guys.
That's Tim from hacking our radio station from the Holden Center right now. He's actually tuning in, and he... there you go.
Yes, Matt, Tom Brady is softer than Cristiano Ronaldo.
This is what happens when I'm on the mic. There's just so much trolling. It's unbelievable. But you know what I gotta say? As much as I don't like it, it makes me happy. You know, there's a lot of great people out there, but I'm the greatest. All right, we'll do the Trump later. And also do Obama. But you know,
Trump strike.
Oh gosh, the dead.
No, that doesn't work.
But talk to me a little bit about. So you have this Breaking Benjamin influence. One thing to me, I love Breaking Benjamin. I really
Same.
do. I mean, I'm not a big like newer metal, newer punk, newer rock-ish fan, but the bands that I do like Slipknot, I like a little Avenged Sevenfold. I like their first album. To me, Avenged Sevenfold's first album was the best that they've made. To me, in my opinion.
Honestly, up to Nightmare, I wasn't really too big of a fan of The Stage and Hail to the King, but the first few albums I thought were phenomenal.
Oh yeah, absolutely. They had a lot of good stuff going on.
They really do, especially around the time when the Rev passed, and you still hear that song called Fiction, and you can just hear it, and it's like, wow.
Yeah. Like, wow.
Like, this guy's not here anymore with us, but he's still here.
Right. A lot of bands do that kind of thing well. I mean, like, there's bands that someone in the band dies, but they still try to implement his influence throughout their next few albums. Yeah. So I think we can go to break, and then we'll come back and try to discuss something else. Right now, we are currently all improvised. So, you know, we'll try to come up with something for you guys to listen to while you're in breakers studying, because we're annoying you while you're studying. That's the point of the show.
Sorry, guys.
Oh, we're not sorry.
No,
we
not.
hope you fail that math exam. We really hope so. And then you could blame it on us, and then we'll laugh. All right, we're taking a break. We'll be right back.
Lake Effect Radio.
Watch us live at www.livestream.com/lakeeffect.
These days, learning never ends, and college really matters. So more people than ever are going to Lakeland Community College. People of every age are trying to learn something new, and Lakeland is for everyone. High school graduates just starting out, people trying to get good jobs, or just trying to improve themselves. At Lakeland, it's never too late to learn. It's our college. In Lake County, opportunity starts here at
Lakeland Community College. Opportunity starts here. Opportunity to be successful in a high-demand career. Opportunity to earn a degree and transfer credits to a 4-year college or university. From your first class to your graduation, Lakeland will help you every step of the way. You're ready. All you need is an opportunity. And opportunity starts at Lakeland.
All right, so we're going to listen to some of Kyle's Chemical Amnesty. We're going to listen to some of his music coming from that band. Also, talk to us about what you just told me.
Well, we were talking to our drummer, Nick, and he met someone that's hosting a tailgate party over at the Brown Stadium, and we were asked to actually play in it.
That's awesome.
So,
That's awesome.
yeah, I'm really excited about it.
All right, so what's your first song going to be for us?
It's called Ballista. There's a little part in it at the very, very end that's a little inappropriate, so I'm going to cut it before it gets to that.
Okay, cool.
But...
And we're going to play for you. It's Ballista with Chemical Amnesty.
Yes.
prisoners, we slave all for the will of God, heirs be praised. Killed the final week, rich and land, we seek all for the will of God, heirs be praised. Learning Bilbo Spear Gates, it's on the scale, all for the will of God, heirs be praised. Heirs be praised, victory on the stay, all for the will of God, heirs be praised. Ballista, I'll tear down your wall. Ballista, it's coming down. Vengeance will be made prisoners, we slave all for the will of God, heirs be praised. Killed this final week, rich and land, we seek all for the will of God, heirs be praised. Learning Bilbo Spear Gates, it's on the scale, all for the will of God, heirs be praised. Heirs be praised, victory on the stay, all for the will of God, heirs be praised. Ballista, I'll tear down your wall. Ballista, it's going down. Vengeance will be made prisoners, we slave all for the will of God, heirs be praised. Killed this final week, rich and land, we seek all for the will of God, heirs be praised. Learning Bilbo Spear Gates, it's on the scale, all for the will of God, heirs be praised. Heirs be praised, victory on the stay, all for the will of God, heirs be praised. Ballista, I will tear down your wall. It's Ballista. Kill them all. Here it comes. The Ballista. I will tear down your wall. Ballista. It's coming down.
Ballista. I can't do that. Yeah. Yeah.
So
we could do that.
That was the first song we actually ever wrote. It was called Ballista, and it was mostly like a mix between like Metallica, Iron Maiden, Megadeth, just all the thrash metal, which really fits into it.
Yeah, I like that. I like the idea. I like the influence. So what's this song about?
Mostly it was just about war.
Okay.
So
Okay. We're gonna fight the war. Yeah.
Mostly inspired by war because, you know, it's like people keep on like coming into the countries and they start killing each other and it's just like, all right, we might as well do a song about that.
Yeah, you could. You could also do a song about I don't know. You should do a song about every color of the rainbow. You should do like red.
I think we've actually suggested that before.
And then blue. Yeah, it's yellow. Orange. Green. Brown. Brown. Get a little darker. It's black.
Mm-hmm.
And then, you know, you could do that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then you could do like, let's see. Purple. Yeah, something like that. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just freestyling to everybody in Breakers, and they're probably like, shut up, dude. I'm trying to study for physics.
This is supposed to be a metal show anyway, not a hip-hop.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know. But, all right, so you have that influence. What other bands do you like?
Mostly bands, also like 3 Days Grace, System of a Down. Yeah.
I like 3 Days Grace. I don't like their new album.
I thought it was okay. Like, I know
there's songs that are
yeah.
good, but it's not like overall a good album to me. Just to me. I that's my opinion.
Yeah, it's like I believe that the new vocalist, he does a good job serving.
Yeah. But he's just not the original guy.
Yeah.
What happened to him? Why isn't he the singer? Is he sick or something? That's
No,
what I heard.
it's-
Something happened to him.
I'm not sure. I actually haven't really been keeping up with them lately.
I saw that it wasn't him, and I could tell that it wasn't him. And I was
Yeah.
like, all right, so what happened to him? And I looked it up. I think he had like throat cancer, a cyst on his throat.
Ooh.
And they had to remove it, so he's out for a while, and he just quit. Because he's like, I'm never going to be the same. Which is very depressing.
That
But-
really is. I wish the best for him.
Not much grace for that man.
Mm.
Especially only 3 days. So, talking about music, why don't you guys call into the station? You know, you should do that while you're studying for your, like, very important test that if you fail, you're, like, already probably going to fail the class. But instead of studying for that, call into our show, talk to us about, like, you know, music. We want to do that.
Yes, please.
Okay, so talk to me also about, like, bands that you'd like to come in that you know personally, other than your Chemical Amnesty. Obviously, they will be on Lake Effect Radio at some point. But talk to me about other bands you know around the area that you think, you know, you guys would be good playing with. They could come in here for an interview, stuff like that.
Actually, there are a couple people I would love to play with. Like, my buddy Radimus, he's in a band called Crucigen.
Oh, yeah, Radimus Crucigen.
Yeah, and I was actually really close with a couple of them, so hopefully that they would agree to come in for an interview.
Oh, I think so. I think Radimus would want to do that. I already talked to him a little bit about that.
Oh.
Yeah, I remember his last band, Trusting Obscenity, Obscurity, whatever it was. Yeah. Also, let's see, what else do we want to talk about today?
There was also a chance that we were going to actually have Chemical Amnesty come on the air and give an interview on that. Just give a bit of more of a history and the writing process and just a whole bunch of jazz like that.
Okay. That's going to work.
Yeah.
That will work. All right, let's look up here. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we're going to have a game for all you guys. Okay? How's that work, Kyle? Is that cool?
I'm all right with that.
All right, we'll be right back here on K&B at 2.
Thinking of getting engaged? Tired of mall shopping where all the jewelry looks alike? Cameo Jewelers is the store to shop for beautiful, unique diamond engagement rings, silver fashion, and Disney jewelry. Why shop online when you can get the same pricing and better quality at Cameo Jewelers?
2 store locations, Menor and Chardon. Menor store liquidation, 50% off Pandora.
Remember the 5 C's when buying a diamond. Cut, clarity, color, carats, and Cameo.
Bring in your Lakeland ID for a special discount. Check out our website, CameoJewelers.com, Facebook and Twitter.
Here at Lux, we focus solely on hookah. We have an extremely knowledgeable staff, and we always try to make all of our customers feel at home. This is where true hookah enthusiasts come to smoke. Our prices are reasonable, and our service is outstanding. We are a hookah lounge in the purest sense of the word. A hookah lounge designed and staffed by hookah fans for hookah fanatics. To top it off, we always go above and beyond. We are meticulous in everything that we do. We make sure that your hookah experience is of the highest possible quality. If it doesn't taste right to us, then we won't serve it to you. Majority of our customers turn into regulars and eventually friends because we pride ourselves on our product.
All right, so we're going to do a random band generator. And what this means is that we're going to click the refresh button 5 times. Whatever band we get, we have to play a random song from that band or artist or whatever. So right now we got Simon and Garfunkel, but let's kind of do it again. Kyle, you want to have the honors?
You got
Hit
it.
it once. Click it once. Another time. That's 2, 3. Now 4. Now 5. Oh, yeah. System of a Down, everybody. All right, now it's got to be a random song. So we're just going to type in System of a Down. And then we're going to scroll here. Holy crap, that's an entire album. No, we're not doing that. Here. Prison Song. All right, so we got to look up Prison Song. Clean version. Okay, this is System of a Down. Prison Song. Clean version.
the kids, following the right movement to climb down with your iron fist. Drugs became conveniently available for all the kids.
Right here in Hollywood.
Nearly 2 million Americans are incarcerated in the prison system of the U.S.
They're trying to build a prison. 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 For you and me to live in. Another prison system. Another prison system. Another prison system.
Minor drug offenders, sell your prisons, you don't even flinch. All our taxes paying for your wars against the new non-rich. Minor drug offenders, sell your prisons, you don't even flinch. All our taxes paying for your wars against the new non-rich.
Right here in Hollywood.
The percentage of Americans in the prison system has doubled since 1985.
They're trying to build a prison. 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 For you and me to live in. Another prison system. Another prison system. Another prison system.
They're trying to build a prison, they're trying to build a prison, they're trying to build a prison for you and me. Oh baby, you and
me. While research and successful drug policy shows that treatment should be increased, and law enforcement decreased while abolishing mandatory minimum sentences. While research and successful drug policy shows that treatment should be increased, and law enforcement decreased while abolishing mandatory minimum sentences.
Utilizing drugs to pay for secret wars around the world. Drugs are now your global policy. Now you police the globe.
Right here in Hollywood.
Drug money's used to rig elections and train brutal corporate-sponsored dictators around the world.
They're trying to build a prison. 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 For you and me to live in. Another prison system. Another prison system. Another prison system.
They're trying to build a prison. They're trying to build a prison. They're trying to build a prison for you and me. Oh, baby.
So the next artist that I just got was Adele.
Hello.
So we're
Sorry.
oh, it's all right. We're going from like metal to like crappy pop. Here we go. We're gonna do random song. Next page. Nope, not Adele top songs. No. Okay, ready and stop. Not live. Water Under the Bridge. All right, sure, we'll do that one. It's Water Under the Bridge by them. With lyrics that we can see and you can't.
If you're not the one for me, then how come I can bring you to your knees? If you're not the one for me, why do I hate the idea of being free? And if I'm not the one for you, you gotta stop holding me the way you do.
All right, Kyle. So you said, welcome back to the show, everybody. So you said, we got System of a Down. We did our random thing there. We got System of a Down and Adele.
Yes.
Oh, that's really interesting. All right. So you said you wanted to ask me a few questions?
Yeah, actually.
Go ahead.
Who would you want to bring in for an interview? Just
who would I want, or who is possible?
Either one.
I mean, I would love Metallica to come in.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Are you kidding me? James. Be my master of puppets. No, but I mean, like, I know I'd like Crucigen to come in. I'd like Radimus to come in with his band. I always liked Radimus. We could do... Shoot. I know Mossum, they always come in every year. They were the first band I ever interviewed here with Kyle, other Kyle. Yeah. And but I really like them. They're good guys. They're cool. And then I'd like some freshness, some fresh bands, newer bands, people that haven't been here before, like Chemical Amnesty and Crucigen and other things like that. I mean, just having some new faces, new names, good people. That's what I want.
Actually, there is a name that everyone will probably know, especially if they watch America's Got Talent. It's J.J. Phillips. He's been a close personal friend of the band. We can probably get him in.
Oh, yeah. He's on America's Got Talent?
Yeah.
Really? Mm-hmm. J.J. Phillips?
He was the guitarist.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, get him in.
Really cool dude.
Have him bring in Simon Cowell, too. I want to... Simon, how are you doing today? Oh, just dreadful today, I really don't like it. I think your show needs a lot of work. You don't do a good job here. It's really disgusting to see you on the microphone, bossman. Oh, thanks, Simon. I really
do not
appreciate it.
belong behind the microphone.
You don't belong here. You go to school here. What's your GPA? 0.83? I can just see how bad you are. But, I'd like to get Tom Hardy on the show.
Tom?
Yes! I would love to get Tom Hardy.
Would be great.
Kyle, I have a question for you.
Yes.
Do you feel in charge?
Uh-oh. I am in charge here.
Admirable, but mistaken. You are not in charge. I mean, do you feel in charge? Yes.
Not at this very moment. At least not anymore.
At least not anymore. Lakeland, take back your music. Take control of your aux chords. Bane's... I don't know. You got to hear my commercial I made with Dan. I made a commercial with Dan about Bane condoms. And that was hilarious. That was for radio production. We had to make a radio commercial that was clean, like for a show. And we did... Bane's body armor, which was condoms. It was amazing. He was Batman. Mr. Bane, are you ready for your presentation? And I'm like, yes, let the games begin. But everything in that commercial was lines from the actual movie. So it's great. I think I have it on my flash drive. I don't have it with me. But yeah, everything from that movie is in, every lines from that movie are in our commercial. So yeah. What else did you want to ask?
What
I'm all ears, Kyle.
What bands do you like to listen to?
I mean, what's on my phone right now is not my entire selection that I like, but I only have a few because I switched apps, music apps. I switched from Spotify to Napster, but I'm gonna get Spotify again. But I like old classic rock. Love Jimi Hendrix.
Jimi Hendrix is fantastic.
I'm starting to get into the Melvins a little bit because my buddy's into the Melvins, and I've actually seen them live twice now or once. I think once. I've seen them once. I've seen Napalm Death twice. I like Napalm Death. They're like, pip pip cheerio. They're like British guys, but their songs are like 20 seconds long. So they're like, oh, hello, Cleveland. We're from Britain, and we want to play some metal for you. Okay, here we go. Okay, that's our song. Pip pip cheerio. We're done. It's like, oh, okay. That was like, just 5 seconds of a song. And just boom, they're done. It's like, okay. But
5-second show.
Yeah, it's great. It was hilarious because they toured with the Melvins last year, and so the Melvins would come on and like Buzzo, the lead singer, he was in like a wig and like a clown suit or something,
Ooh.
And he did that, and then everybody else was normal. But Napalm Death came out with them and played a song. And then Napalm Death comes on, and I've never, like, researched the band. I just know some of their songs. I didn't know where they were from, who they were, anything like that. But I knew their music. But then they're British, and they're like, okay, Cleveland, this bloody election you guys are having here in America, it's so dreadful. It's like, we just want to play music to forget about your stupid political system. And it's like, okay, dude. But, yeah, it was funny. But anyway, yeah, I mean, I like classic rock. I like metal, old metal, thrash metal, some death metal, some old rap. I mean, if I'm at a party putting alcohol in my system, I will listen to some of the newer stuff. I like some new metal, like Slipknot, Avenged Sevenfold's good. I like Breaking Benjamin. I love Five Finger Death Punch.
Five Finger Death Punch
I like that.
Incredible. I love Ivan's voice.
Oh yeah. I think he, like, hearing his voice and then seeing him is like, you can see, like, you can understand it.
Yeah.
Where he's coming from. I like Disturbed a little bit. Some of their newer stuff's good. Their older stuff's better though.
Yeah.
But
but you have to admit, their cover of Sound of Silence is incredible.
I didn't hear it. Disturbed?
It's originally by Simon and Garfunkel, but they did a cover of it.
Really?
But it was
Really?
incredible.
I like what's that cover of Dio? Kill Switch Engage. They did a cover of not Eye of the Tiger. What am I doing? Holy Diver. Holy Diver.
Ooh.
They did a cover of Holy Diver. We can play those if you want.
Okay.
Yeah, we can play those. We can go to YouTube here and play those, unless you want to talk about something else. Holy Diver.
Yeah. A few buddies of mine and I we almost got the chance to go see Disturbed with Breaking Benjamin when they were on tour last year.
Really?
But sadly we didn't get to go. But fortunately, another friend of mine and I, we actually went the year before when Breaking Benjamin was actually touring with Godsmack, so that made up for it.
I never listened to Godsmack until like last year, and I thought they were okay.
Yeah,
I wasn't a
pretty
big
good.
fan of theirs. I actually like Nirvana more than I like Godsmack.
They actually did a cover of Nirvana at the show.
Really?
Mhm.
Really?
They did
Yeah.
cover of
Yeah.
Teen Spirit, also along with a mix of the Imperial March from Star Wars.
Really?
And, yeah, it was awesome.
That's cool. That's
And
cool.
then, also Pantera's Walk.
Really?
Yeah.
I love Pantera is one of my favorites.
Once they start,
Yeah, you get to hear my sneezing over the mic.
Once they started hearing that, the crowd
Yeah.
just went nuts.
Oh man, I will go into a pit. I will go into a mosh pit for that song.
Oh, there was a mosh pit. Luckily, no one got hurt, but it was a good time. Yeah, we had a lot of fun.
All right, so here's Holy Diver by Kill Switch Engage.
Holy diver, you've been down too long in the midnight sea. Oh, what's becoming of me?
with you again, because a vision softly creeping left its seeds while I was sleeping, and the vision that was planted in my brain still remains within the sound of silence. In restless dreams I walked alone, narrow streets of cobblestone, neath the halo of a street lamp. I turned my collar to the cold and damp, when my eyes were stabbed by the flash of a neon light that split the night and touched the sound of silence. And in the naked light I saw 10,000 people, maybe more. People talking without speaking, people hearing without listening, people writing songs and voices never shared, and no one dared disturb the sound of silence. Fool said I, you do not know. Silence like a cancer grows. Hear my words that I might teach you. Take my arms that I might reach you. But my words, like silent raindrops, fell and echoed in the wells of silence. And the people bowed and prayed to the neon god they made. And the sign flashed out his warning, and the words that it was forming. And the sign said the words on the prophets are written on the subway walls, in tenement halls, and whispered in the sound of silence.
Okay, so that was the Disturbed version of The Sound of Silence, originally by Simon and Garfunkel. Matt, what'd you think of that?
I thought that was a really good cover of that song. I think the guy from Disturbed, he does have a good voice, and you hear it more in the, usually you hear it more in the harder songs that he does, the harder rock songs. But it's nice to, I like when bands do this kind of thing. They cover like old, dark,
You get the softer
melodic,
side.
morbid songs, and you start to hear, their actual voice compared to their metal voice.
Yeah.
So
Like,
I
you
really
hear
like
the-
that.
Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, you're good. You're good.
Like you can hear the softer side of them.
Absolutely, absolutely. I think it's important for each band, that's in this new era to have some culture to them, that old culture to them, to show that they appreciate their roots, where the genre first started back in the 80s and the 70s. Like people, the thing that I always find funny and we'll see if you do too, is that back in the day, all the all the good musicians were deemed evil by society because they were so good. People thought like Jimi Hendrix, Ozzy Osbourne, they have to be possessed.
Yeah.
They're too good at what they do, so they can't be normal. They have to have some sort of evil influence from Satan or something. And I always found that to be a joke. I always thought, wow, you're taking, you're disrespecting good music.
Exactly.
For crap, and it was unbelievable.
Like, honestly, I think that's kind of funny because I know that it's not true.
Right, right.
Like, mostly how those guys became so perfect at what they do is just through years and years and years of hard work.
Absolutely.
Like with AC/DC, who's also another personal favorite of mine. They were deemed, they were claimed to actually be devil worshippers because they made the album Highway to Hell, which it had nothing to do with that.
Right. But that's how people look at them.
Yeah.
And it's funny how people of our generation, a lot of the time, they look at bands from that era and they think, wow, we hate this music because it's just evil.
Yeah.
And it's like, are you kidding me? Compared to like rap artists, to me it's rap artists are hit the auto-tune button and then speak into the mic. Whereas rock, metal, play an instrument. You need to learn to play the instrument. You need to learn the lyrics. You have feeling behind those lyrics. It's not just about how good of a person you are and how cool you are and how many girls you can sleep with. That's what I don't want to hear that music. I don't care about that. I don't care what you do in your off time.
It's all about hard work and talent, honestly.
Yeah, it's all about hard work and talent and that kind of thing. I don't want to hear about how much money you have. I really don't. I don't give a crap. I really
some
don't.
bands also don't really care about how much they make. They just care about making music and if people enjoy it. Like, actually, Billy Joe Armstrong from Green Day, I saw an interview that he was doing before, and he was asked how much they get paid, and he's like, oh, no, we don't discuss that. That's personal. We don't want anyone to feel any less than they should. And he even also explains, like, I write music because I love to, and I love hearing good feedback about it, and I thought that was great.
Yeah. I mean, personally, I don't like Green Day that much, but I mean, I respect a good artist when they say, I do this for my message, not for my wallet.
Yeah.
Not to swipe my credit card and buy, $1,000 dinners. I don't care about that. I really don't. I mean, that's what I can't understand about modern day rap. The thing about like old rap was that, running from the police, committing crimes, doing things like that. Yeah, it's not the best thing to talk about, but they actually live that life.
Yeah, they really do.
I mean, it's like they actually are rapping about what they've done, where they come from, where they lived, and the life that they lived, and the lifestyle they had. And it's just, to me, nowadays, it's about auto-tuning and looking cool. Yeah. Well, and that sells records. I mean, the people to really blame for that is us, for buying that stuff, for going to see them in concert. But that's my soapbox for the day on that.
Yeah, well, I mean, music is music. People can like what they like.
Right.
But,
absolutely. Yeah. I mean, I like all genres. It's just I prefer some to others.
Same.
That's how I am.
Like, honestly, I'm not really much of a rap fan, but I love Eminem.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I just like Eminem from the early 2000s, not after, like, 2007, 2008. I think, like, he started to change, and I didn't like that.
Oh, yeah. Honestly, I give him a lot of respect for what he's been through.
Yeah.
Like, I know a lot of it's also been caused by himself.
Right.
I like his addictions and then going in and out with that. And, it's, and then coming back from that, even better than ever, which is really, really influential, and I give him a lot of credit for doing that.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Matt Bossman is fake news. Donald Trump hates you. He wants you to be fired. We just got hacked. That's great. Thanks, Tim, for doing that. Here, Tim, I'll do it for you. Ready?
Yes, Matt. Tom Brady is softer than Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah, I hate an athlete called Cristiano Ronaldo. He's a soccer player. I hate him. And I like Tom Brady. He's a good athlete. I don't like the Patriots, but I like him.
Yeah.
He's cool. And so they all troll me here about that sort of thing. They also did, I think it's Hot Button 9.
Matthew Bassman, this is your conscience speaking. You need to learn how to log out of your accounts so you don't get emails sent to yourself and you don't get your fantasy football items changed. Thank you and have a wonderful day.
Yeah, they do that too.
So many trolls. That's great.
Suck!
And they said I suck, yeah. You know, one thing I got to tell you today about me is I'm a great man. I want to make America great again. I want everyone to look at me and go, wow, I love your hair. I love your political views. I love everything you do. Yeah, I can also do Donald Trump, too. You know.
That's not bad.
And you know, years ago, I was elected as president of the United States of America. Barack Obama.
See, that's, I know it switches the subject a little bit, but that's the reason why I love rock and metal, because, you know, like Jack Black said in School of Rock, yes, take it to the man.
Right.
And it does that.
Right. I don't like, the one thing I did not like was, you know, Hatebreed?
I don't think I've actually heard of them. No.
Listen to them. They're awesome. They came out, like, for years, they were a great band. One of the things that stuck with me is just how good of a band they are. And then in early 2016, they came out with their latest album, and it was all a political message, and I hated that. It was like, you guys should focus more on what you've been doing this whole time, you know? I don't really like when people get political with music. I mean, I understand it. I get you don't agree with the system, but still respect the system.
Yeah.
I mean, they have the control over whether or not you get paid, so, I mean, you know, and how much taxes you're going to pay. So, I don't know. But anyway, we're getting close to the end. Do you have anything else to say?
No, actually, I think that should be good.
All right. Well, you guys have been listening to K&B at noon. At 2 o'clock. I don't know what time it is. I'm a Lakeland student. I don't know what I'm doing. So we're going to close it out with signing out, and then we'll get you back to some music here on Lake Effect Radio. Coming up at 3, I don't know who is at 3, and I'm the assistant GM. I should know the schedule, but I don't. So, Kyle, anything else you want to say? You're Kyle Sellers.
We are planning to actually have Mr. J.J. Phillips come in and interview sometime.
Cool.
So,
We'll get on that. Thank you guys for tuning in. I have to go do something. So, bye, everybody. This has been K&B at 2. You're listening to Lakeland's Lake Effect Radio. Tune in for our next show, which is
Wednesday. Wednesday at 2.
Yeah, it's Monday today. Well, I thought it was Tuesday. All right, goodbye.
All right.
We're going to stop annoying you
See
while
you guys
study.
later.
Actually, we're going to annoy you forever while you study. Bye. It was still on. It is still on. Crap.